Welcome back, everybody. This is Michael Levitas with Juris Q, where we bring you the best attorneys in their field from different states to answer commonly asked questions. And today we have Kevin Attkisson from Attkisson Law Firm in Dayton, Ohio, answering questions on car accidents and personal injury law in Ohio. Kevin, welcome back. Thank you for your time.
Hi, Michael. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Kevin, we see a lot of ads everywhere, billboards, TVs, advertising pre-settlement loans. It must be a way of somehow getting a loan based on your existing claim for personal injury. Can you tell us how this works? And in your opinion, should one get it or not? Or when it's a good idea to get it and when it's not as helpful as you may think?
Okay, so first of all, when somebody is in an accident and they get hurt, they're going through things in their life that they would not normally be doing. They're injured, they may not be able to go to work, their car is damaged, they have medical bills, and they may not necessarily have income coming in. All right. And that can put somebody in a really tough spot, okay, through no fault of their own. It's just somebody else did this to them and put them in this situation. But we find people in these circumstances, and yes, there are things you can do, and they have the pre-settlement funding or loans or advances or whatever you want to call them. But there's companies out there who will, with the idea that you are going to make a recovery down the road, that is, you're going to receive monetary compensation for the accident, for your injuries, for all of that, and for your lost wages. But they will advance money ahead of time, but the person has to essentially give them a portion of their settlement that will pay back the loan. Okay, they just have to agree to that ahead of time. These loans have pretty high interest rates, but and we certainly don't encourage people to do it. But at the same time, we recognize again that it might be a necessity. I mean, you got to pay rent, you got to pay your bills. Life continues to happen even though you're not able to go to work and earn income. So we understand the necessity of them. And if somebody needs them, it's certainly understandable. If you can avoid it, I would recommend to avoid it, because again, the interest rates are relatively high, and the amount goes up the longer the case goes on. Okay, we try to get cases resolved as quickly as possible, but sometimes sometimes it takes longer than we would like, and especially if somebody's got some significant injuries, they're going to be going through treatment for an extended amount of time. And we need to get through that phase before you're able to get any sort of compensation. Though sometimes they're necessary. If you can avoid it, try to avoid it, because it's going to cost you a lot of money in the end. But we're glad they're out there, and they benefit our clients in those circumstances.
Yeah, Kevin, behind the scenes, you call them a necessary evil, and I think what you just explained.
Yes,
it's a very good definition that fits those pre-settlement loans. As you said, best to avoid it, but if you have to take it, then yeah, it's a tool available for you. And look, it's a very sensitive question, and I think it's always a good idea to talk to your attorney about it. And it's a good idea to talk to a personal injury attorney as soon as possible whenever you get into a car accident, to just get the right information and to find the attorney that's a good fit for you. And one such attorney that we frequently invite to our network, to our program, is, of course, Kevin Attkisson. And Kevin, I'm going to give out your phone number in case anybody has any questions. Consultation is free. It's 937-400-0000. 937-400-0000.
That is correct.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. I know you have a nice recent success story you want to share with us, so looking forward to hearing it.